A South Central Wisconsin farmer heads to trial next week. Vernon Hirschberger is accused of operating a dairy farm without a license, but the farmer says he's being targeted for selling raw milk. Hirschberger runs a farm in Loganville near Baraboo. The farmer says he sells raw milk to members of a local food club. That violates state law. Prosecutors say the case is about Hirschberger's lack of a license and not the sale of the milk. If convicted, Hirschberger could face thousands of dollars in fines and up to a year in jail. Local raw milk advocates say that they feel the sale of raw milk should become legal.
And while there were some farmers that we talked to that acknowledged the health benefits of raw milk, they also said that they worry how sickness related to raw milk could eventually hurt the dairy industry. Fox 11's Chad Doran has our balanced coverage.
Maggie Payne of Appleton says she is a nearly lifelong raw milk drinker.
It's important for me to have the best food products for our family, and raw milk is one of those pieces.
She says farmers should be allowed to sell it without penalty.
I think we find it ridiculous. The fact that somebody can go through the drive-thru 3 times at McDonald's with their kids and feed that to their kids, and it's not a problem. But me giving raw milk to my kids is a problem is amusing.
Appleton area farmer Mark Peterson compares raw milk to cigarettes. Peterson says cigarette sales are legal but not necessarily healthy for people. He says raw milk has more health benefits than pasteurized milk, but also more health risks. Peterson says people who are educated about those risks should be able to make their own choices. But he says he's also concerned about negative publicity.
I worry about the damage to the industry because every time there's a negative story on a health problem with milk, it hurts everybody. And I know the dairy industry, for the most part, is saying let's not sell raw milk, and I think it makes a lot of sense.
UW Extension dairy agent Zen Miller says the U.S. has some of the strictest standards for food safety for a reason.
So if I sell raw milk because I have personal freedom to do that, and you get Campylobacter and get sick and are in the hospital, who's liable for that? And then you have a news story on it, and then some people say, well, I'm not sure I'll drink any milk. Well, then that hurts all the farmers.
But that's a choice Payne says people should be allowed to make for themselves.
I think that I shouldn't have to, worry about sneaking around. I shouldn't have to worry about protecting my farmer. I should be able to sing their praises.
In Appleton, Chad Doran, Fox 11 News.
State Senator Glenn Grantham also has introduced a bill to legalize the sale of raw milk. It's in the works. The West Bend Republican introduced a similar measure in 2011 that eventually failed.